Good morning. Today is Tuesday, June the 18th, and we are back for another Tuesday tip. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Pia Miller. I'm an attorney in Virginia, own my own law firm, and every Tuesday I come in and talk about a little something random, except, let me apologize for last week. I did not warn you all. We skipped last week. Pia, why did we skip last week? Where were you? What were you doing with your life? So last week I had the opportunity to go out to Reno, help teach with the ABA's. They have a certain committee that does a trial advocacy program each year. It's a week-long committee, so I was on faculty. It was a very strenuous program. Like, I've seen some other trial ad boot camps, that are a couple days or, maybe one day intensive. This was, 5 days total? Ooh, we were tired. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day, classroom, just getting after it. So really enjoyed that time. Really proud of my students. Really had some great students out there. So can't wait to see what they do with their careers. Okay, so let's fast forward to what we're actually here to talk about. This week's Tuesday tip. So first and foremost, let me say Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers. And also just recovering from Reno, I did not do a Happy Father's Day post, and that is my bad, but I did get to spend some time with my father, and so I hope you all got to spend some time with your fathers and your father figures and express your love for them. Also want to remind everybody that today is a primary voting day here in the Commonwealth. So make sure that you exercise your right to vote. However you vote, I don't care. I just want you to vote. All right. Okay. So frequently asked questions, going back to the theme of the last few weeks with some common questions that have been coming up. So something that's coming up a lot lately. Hey Pia, so my favorite aunt, she passed away, but she didn't have a will, and the family basically said I'm the most responsible, and so they put me in charge of trying to get her estate together. Whew, listen, I cannot stress it enough how important it is to have a will. Like, even if you think that you don't have a lot of assets or a lot of anything to really pass on to anybody, I kid you not, you're helping your loved ones by putting your wishes on paper, okay? Just do a will. And if not, and you are the person who is calling me in that question that I just outlined, listen, call an attorney. I understand the desire to save a few dollars. Times are hard. The economy is trash. Cool. But when there is not a will, and if we're talking about potential unknown heirs or assets that you're not quite sure where everything is or what to do or how to do it, because there's a certain accounting that you're going to have to do. You have to report to the city or the county that you reside in. So you may or may not have heard of the probate clerk. Every jurisdiction, every locality in Virginia has a probate clerk. That is part of the circuit court clerk's office, but then there's also a commissioner of accounts. That is a private individual who has been appointed by the judges of the circuit court as the person who's going to do these ex parte hearings to try to, not keep things within the courthouse, but still make them part of the judicial process. And there's just things that you have to do. There's certain deadlines that you have to meet. There's certain reports that you have to file, and all of it is very law specific. It is statutory driven. It's a statutory process. And so if this is a time when you decide that you're just going to try to wing it and like do it yourself, and then you come in at the tail end and you want an attorney to try to clean it up, like, can we do it? Yes, but like proper planning, it's great. Proper planning prevents poor performance. So with that being said, let's all plan ahead. If you find yourself in a situation where a loved one has passed away and they do not have a will, and the rest of the family has said, hey, we want you to be in charge of getting everything wrapped up, go ahead. Your next step is to reach out to an attorney and make sure that you're doing things properly, because the estate administration process, it can be very intense. All right, we want to do things correctly so that we only do them one time. Save yourself time, save yourself the headache, save yourself the money. All right, get the attorney, do it one time. All right, y'all, that's it for today. If you have questions, as always, don't hesitate to reach out and come back for our next Tuesday tip. Take care, guys.